Hey Pisces, welcome to High Priestess Healing Tarot, where you are the High Priestess, baby. Let's see what Spirit has to say to us today. I'm using the Cosmic Seed Tarot. Again, thank you, Kelly. This is my number one boo right now of my decks. Okay. Highest timeline. Magician again, 2 days in a row. 2 days in a row. You are calling something in. You are in creator. Let's say it like this. You're in creator mode right now. Like, does that make sense? In this moment, you are creating something. There is something happening. You might not be exactly clear on what the creation is, but you are in magician energy as we speak. Wow. Sacred feminine. This is the Empress. This sacred geometry symbol. It's the seed of life. That came up yesterday too. It's in the palm. That's the seed of life. The seed of life is it's essentially the fetus. It's the embryo that turns into whatever birthed creation you are creating. We also have inside the seed of life is the triangle with the circle in it. I forget what that means. All this purple. You're creating from a very spiritual and expansive place right now. 5 of Cups, maybe on the tail end of saying goodbye to something. Has to be. Has to be. Saying goodbye to something. And if you look at this take on the 5 of Cups, 1, 2, 3, 4 cups turned over. 4 cups are empty. Maybe you feel like there's a fear or concern around your stability, your emotional stability, or your actual stability in the 3D world you're living in. But this 1 cup, this silver chalice, is upright, glowing, and has a butterfly coming up out of it. To me, from this change, from this letting go of whatever you had to let go of or whatever you chose to let go of, your transformation is now coming up and out right now. Either your wings are sprouting or your wings are spreading. And remember yesterday, the reading was Time to Fly, and I used a butterfly in the title. Both these cards are that same deep purple again. And the 2 crows represent the death and rebirth. 2 crows, 2 hands, both black. That's power. And you hold the power in this transformation. You actually hold the power in your death and rebirth. Emphasis on this rebirth or birth or creation energy. Give me one more here. 2 cards of creation, 1 of change. That's just a cycle, right? To bring something new into our life, we often have to say goodbye to something else. Either happily saying goodbye or being like, this is challenging, even if I know it's for my good. Ooh, look at that. King of Pentacles. The mastery of coins. Look at this frog. And that frog it's amphibian life. So it's another comparison to the butterfly. Frogs start off as tadpoles. They're water, also like humans. They're in liquid. They live in liquid. And then they evolve, whatever, you know what I'm talking about, life cycle. They grow into land living animals that can still like play around in the water. So there's this twofold about you, kid. You're able to swim in the depths of the emotion. You also know how to live on this land. This is, okay, it's living between 2 worlds. Got it. Pisces, there are many of you right now who are watching who are doing the, I don't know if you heard that bird laughing. You're doing the work of, I'm creating in my 5D, I'm creating in my energy space. I'm tapping into the energy, the frequencies first with pure intention. And then I'm bringing that into the 3D world and playing by the 3D world rules, inspired and led by the 5D game rules. You're walking between the worlds. You're in between. But not in between like, oh, I'm bopping between them. It's like you actually are finding the groove, Pisces, of where to be between the 5D and the 3D. And it's going to result in you creating some kind of significant improvement in a financial standing, a career path, or your overall safety, security, and abundance in the 3Ds. So it's literally the house space, the financial space, or your physical health. So whatever it is that you are birthing or creating at this time, this is something you've already thought about. This is something that's already in motion, Pisces. Like you've already said goodbye to something with the intention of, I'm saying goodbye to this to make space for this new thing coming in. There's also signaling of like there's aligned action that's already taking place between the heart and the mind space. So there's already aligned action, which has to take place too, right? There has to be some type of energetic frequency match through your behaviors that signal out to the universe that you are living, embodying, practicing the energy of receiving this. So those of you who are here, you're here. This is the relief card. It's either in your orbit right now and it's about to pop, or this is like what they want you to expand into, getting ready to receive. That gold coin is right over the heart space, right over the heart chakra, right? Gold over the heart means leading from a place of enlightenment. Enlightenment means I'm making spirit-led decisions. I'm making heart-led decisions. And then I apply practicality, logic, and planning after. So it's inspiration first, intuition first, before it makes fucking sense. Honestly, if we're really living from a place of the divine feminine, the sacred feminine, the empress energy, that means that we're actually following the intuitive, creative nudges we receive without questioning them, with the knowing that this isn't going to make sense to anybody, and it might not make sense to me. But I'm trusting where I'm being led, because I know that on the journey, things will start to make sense, like puzzle pieces coming together. Pisces, if you're in that place right now, you're allowed to breathe out. You're allowed to breathe out. You're allowed to know that the creation, the making of your new reality, new world, new outlook, new some type of security in 3D possession. I keep saying money and home and career, but it could be, whatever it means to you, whatever the physical security is. The abundance is coming or present or will start to flurry in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 beams of light around her crown chakra. Oh, chakras. Are you, there may be a specific chakra that you need to soothe at this time. It might literally just be the root chakra, but you know your energy centers better than any tarot reader on YouTube, right? Find the chakra that is experiencing fears. There's like some fear or some emotional discord. Find the chakra it's coming from, maybe a couple, and put some soothing energy into it, some affirmations, reprogramming. Ask it what it needs. I know this sounds very woo. Ask what it needs and then give it to it. Give it to them. Give it to her, him, them, whatever. Okay, what are we creating, Pisces? Bottom of the deck. Move to the woo. So spiritual. The Hermit with her hands behind her back. Full moon above the shoreline. That green lantern is also that heart space. So there's big heart energy. Some of you are really following your passion. Some of you are really following what actually lights you up or what brings you fulfillment. If this isn't, creating like a business or a career path or some type of shift in your security financial trajectory in terms of work, this is you, those of you focusing more so on emotional healing. Foofy, okay. It's you tapping into how can I create from my heart space to make more room for divine feminine healing, maternal healing. This is a lot of pouring love into the mind and heart simultaneously, where you didn't receive it during times when you needed. And it's through very deep introspection, maybe solitude, maybe a lot of therapy, where you're able to actually invest in that reprogramming of the frequency of love. This is like a little deep and dark, but if the perception you developed as a child was that you are a burden, or your needs are not a priority. These cards indicate that you've come into the awareness that you actually have the capability to deprogram that and reprogram the coding that is, I am worthy, I am a priority, all my feelings do matter, and I'm worthy of love. And that naturally heals the feminine energy within you, which ends up resulting in an external change in your home environment, career, financial stability. Even if you're not specifically working on those things, that's the result of this maternal healing, emotional healing, inner child healing. Comes back to this, like, something about love, like being perceived, how you perceived yourself as in the lens of love. Very deep. 1, 2, 3. 3 major arcanas. This is big soul work here. All right. For those who are creating for the 3D world, tell me more about this magician energy. When you're able to consciously program the heart, that's when your divine feminine and divine masculine energy are actually balanced, because you're using one to nurture the other, and you're using the other to inform. Using the brain space to reprogram the heart space, or the nervous system, and you're allowing the heart space and the nervous system to inform the brain space, and the brain space is able to receive that information and analyze, digest, assign, delegate what types of healing work you need. Does that make sense? I hope that translates. Okay, magician energy. Tell me about this magician energy for the High Priestess. 2 of Swords, Page of Wands, Page of Swords. Very new shit. You are on that new shit. This looks like you made a decision to go on a new journey, a new quest. It is spirit-led. You are aware that there's protection around you. You're also aware that you're a novice in this realm. In some way, there's novice energy here. With that zest, though, you are applying a childlike curiosity and excitement to acquiring the new skills, unlocking mysteries, exploring what it is that is in the mind space and in the heart space for you to continue on this journey. It's not easy, but there's a heightened sense of self-awareness here. For those of you who are setting out on a specific spiritual creation, there's a part that's allowing you to learn as you go, which is stepping outside the comfort zone. But it also adds to the magic of this pathway. So even with the fear, there's still excitement, because the unlocking of codes, or not like codes like cheat codes, but it's not cheating. It's just the universe, right? The unlocking of these universal codes allows for, I think, a smoother expansion than maybe your fears were letting you believe were possible. The growth actually starts growing, again, I think, faster than you thought possible. And that's only going to add to this wonder, curiosity, and like ability to continue applying. This really is built on heart. I'm not going to lie to you, Pisces, though, and I'm not trying to bring up the past, but this, whatever this creation is, specifically, it's from a place of heartbreak. And I have to applaud that, because I actually think that whatever it is that you're creating from the heartbreak, you're creating some kind of solution, option, path that ends up doing that internal healing and ends up providing you additional security, safety, stability in your external world. You're just showing up as like very new to this, or it's like the newness of this next level. All beautiful things. A lot of free will in place at the moment. if and when you feel like, I'm actually not sure what the next step is, that's okay. That keeps coming up too. They just keep one step in front of the other, or completely disengage from the thinking and the planning so that you can recalibrate the system. Actually, I wonder if that plays into the sacred feminine. Sacred feminine, divine feminine, Empress energy, the seed of life, creating from this divine inspiration. 5 of Pentacles. You're literally creating from fucking nothing. You are creating from heartbreak and nothing. Nothing. I'm not saying you have nothing, right? But like, maybe I don't. You're creating from nothing, or from the energy of having lack, the energy of loss, the energy of victimization. You're creating from it. Hold on. I'm not saying that in a bad way. That's a beautiful thing. Yes, yes. Pisces, hit that like button. You are creating from a place of lack. You're actually using 5 of Pentacles to inspire some type of creation. It's inspiring your magician energy, your magic, your ability to create in the 3D world, combining that 5D energy. Okay, bottom. Oh my God. It's shadow work energy. From the shadow, you dove in, or you are diving in. You come out higher and brighter. You come out more vibrant. You come out looking like someone who didn't experience this, or this, or that 3 of Swords. This is where, this is where it's tricky, Pisces. Look at how you're showing up. Are you not the sexiest thing alive? Please claim it. I'm the sexiest thing alive. I am the most vibrant thing alive. Like, you're showing up so so attractive, so magnetic is the word. People are drawn to the energy, to the glow, to the vibe, to the words you're using, to the colors you're wearing. They are drawn to you. It confuses people. And that's actually going to be a beautiful, beautiful entry point for new opportunities, new people to come in and offer you something. It's like this glow draws them in, but if they knew the reality of the darkness, they'd be shocked. Yeah, the devil at the bottom. This plagued you for a long time. Whatever this lack, loss was, 5 of Pentacles, whether it was that deep treatment, perception of what you were, you know, deemed worthy of, or if it was a temporary experience of restrictions, limitations, addiction even, you're creating from it. There's no more beautiful way to create than from that type of energy, because you're creating from an authentic space, an authentic place. This is what I experienced. This is how I navigated from it. And now I'm creating something to help me. I keep feeling like you're going to give that out too. 2 of Swords. Why is it 2 of Swords here? 3 of Pentacles. What did I just fucking say? I keep thinking you're going to give that out too. 3 of Pentacles is that collaboration, teamwork. It's working with others. It's others. Look, others see what you're building, what you're creating, what you're doing, or what you're rebuilding. Maybe this is you. Maybe this 3 of Pentacles architecture, maybe that's you, your mind, body, and soul, right? And if it's not you, it's something that you're creating. People are seeing it. I don't know that you see it. That's okay. I don't know that you see it. Tell me about the Page of Swords, this curiosity on a spiritual journey through this creation. Wow. 4 of Wands. That's major celebration, high vibrational energy. 1111 is, that is the result of magician energy. The 4 of Wands is a direct result. A direct manifestation. Everything you learn along this way is another, what are you building? You know, like everything you learn along this way adds to this final piece, this final, like I keep wanting to say art. And I know not everyone is an artist here in like the traditional sense, but it's like everything that you learn while doing this adds like another piece to this final celebration, this final award, this final recognition, this final offer, and comes back to stability, security, safety, strong foundation, curated by enlightenment, that yellow over the heart. This gives a lot of you're following where you're being led. You're like trusting it. Even when it's challenging. Tell me a little about the Five of Cups. I don't want to go too hard into that energy. Five of Cups. Well, you're a baller, so there's that. You tamed some type of beast. What, maybe it's fear, maybe it was the fear of letting go. Maybe you knew. Isn't it weird when you're like, I know I need to let go of this thing, but for some reason it's making me sad. It looks like you, in some capacity, overcame emotions that were perhaps like old patterns trying to keep you in a place of familiarity versus growth. Ego is always going to do that. This is another signal of, look, you have the Magician out here twice, and now you have Strength and the Magician. Both have that infinity symbol above the head. This is truly divinely guided. This is somebody, whoever this is for, you are like hands up surrendering to the divine. Like, all right, I'm not going to force anything anymore. I'm actually going to allow each nudge to direct my turns, my creations, my responses to myself, which puts you in a bucket of, not a lot of people are like that. Not a lot of people are like that. So you're standing apart from the crowd. One more for the Five of Cups. Nope. One more for the Five of Cups. Woo, baby. Page of Cups, Three of Cups, and there it is. The emotional fulfillment begins to come in. That's harvest energy, celebration energy. Look at this. Where did I just see this? I just posted on Instagram this quote that's like something to the effect of, everything that you release will be given back to you in a different form if you are brave enough to release it. Right? Now look. 1, 2, 3, 4 cups upside down. 1, 2, 3, 4 cups right side up. You see that? The difference in the energy of the cards? And this river behind the Page of Cups, that's a flowing river. So that means it doesn't stop at these 4 cups. There's this ongoing continuation of emotional healing or emotional fulfillment or joy, like whatever the, you know, this could be like new friends, new people, new collaborative efforts, or just feeling that sense of, oh, okay, it's all flowing now. It's all making sense now. This energy is being replaced. What I let go of, it is serving me because I made space for these 4 cups to come in. Harvest energy with that 3 of Cups is like, harvest is, okay, now it's time for you to benefit from what it is that you're growing. So again, there's something about like, there's already growth here, right? Okay, let's go into the Mastery of Coins. 6 of Swords, moving towards harmony, away from chaos. A lot of free will, you see that? There's so much free will out today. Too many. One more for the Mastery of Coins. Mastery of Coins also signals that you, wow, figured it out. You figured out the formula. That's a quick one. 10 of Pentacles with the Mastery of Coins and the 6 of Swords. Moving away from the chaos, I think of the mind. This is another internal game, Pisces. It's head over heart, but heart influencing mind. That's going to be this ticket. Finding your own personal flow of what's my heart guiding me to do? How can I employ my mind to work for my heart? Because when I do, I make bank, whatever this bank is, health, clients, uptick in my salary, all my problems in the house are being solved now, like whatever this is. My career path is made clearer, or my career path, there's a new path. I was looking on the earth, but my path was actually over water. There's this like looking in alternative places for solutions, looking in alternative places for success and victory. I just got a little dizzy with that one. Claim that 10 of Pentacles, Pisces. 6 of Wands at the bottom. That's a victory march. That's a parade just for you, closing out cycles because you followed your Six of Wands, inspiration. Six of Wands, Six of Swords. 6 is progress forward. 6 wands and that 4 wands is 10 wands. 10 wands is like you put some type of burden down, that 5 of cups, right? All right, Pisces, this is a good, I don't know if they're dangling a carrot for us, if they're like, keep going, or if you are like, you've been going and they're like, this is, we're on this brink right here, right? Give me a little more on, okay. We're using a different deck. This is not the one. Okay. Give me a little more on this result. Mastery of Coins, 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, 6 of Swords. Pisces, if you're scared to leave something, I think they're letting you know, like, if you say goodbye, we're going to be able to replace it with something greater. For some of you, I think some people here have already tried this. This is like your third try. If this is your third try, this is going to be like third time's a charm. We have 3 out here. 1, 2, 3 times. 3, 3, 3. Angel number 333 is being guided by the Ascended Masters. I mean, say no more, Spirit. I'm with you. All right. Clarity on the Mastery of Coins. That, again, that mastery word, I don't think I went in on it. The mastery word, to me, signals by doing this, you actually figured it out. You're like, I got the formula for me now, so I can continue doing this. This isn't like I'm manifesting this one big change and then I'm like done. This gives like, I'm trying this out this time. And as you're trying it out, there's like an opportunity really for you to document it too. And the documentation of, well, the documentation of this significant transition in your life, where you're combining your spiritual practices with practicality, it's actually going to show you that you have mastered it. You have figured out the formula specifically for you, because yours is going to look different than mine. Mine's going to look different than hers, than his, than theirs. And by doing that, you're able to replicate the process down the line so that you end up being the Mastery of Coins, this 10 of Pentacles, this generational wealth building, this I can provide for myself. I don't need assistance. I figured it out. I know how to manifest from both worlds now. I'm in the in-between, which gives me balance. Okay. Maybe they had us spend so much time on the 5D so that we could like really figure out how to work and get familiarized with that. And now they're pushing us out into the 3D. I've been feeling this so much, that this like push back into 3D energy, but like bringing that spiritual side, that psychic side with us to create in that 3D space. Okay. Mastery of Coins, 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, 6 of Swords. Claim that, Pisces. Claim those coins. I claim my coins. Another coin, Page of Pentacles, brand new beginning, an opportunity for harmony. This is providing you more grounded energy where you're going to feel powerful in the pentacle that you've acquired, in the path you've acquired, the job opportunity you've acquired. There it is, 8 of Wands, movement forward. That's not just movement forward. This is a lot of communication, offers, correspondences. Could be an influx in clients or new, I don't know, views, I keep going to sales, but I know not everyone is corporate here, right? New opportunity for promotion, new opportunity for acquiring new skill sets that lead to pay raises. This is also a new opportunity for some people to literally move. It's like re-grounding, re-earthing somewhere. But it's interesting because it's power and harmony are both highlighted. Power and harmony. You're most powerful when you feel harmonized with self. When you're in that energy of, I actually feel balanced right now. I actually feel grounded. I feel oneness right now with the universe, with nature, with what's going on inside my heart and mind. When you're in that flow, there's an increase in creative solutions, ideas, or ways for you to do things. And I'm going to be honest, Pisces, all those ways, they're actually all like out of the box. They're not going to look like everybody else's, or they're not going to look like the norm, but it's still going to lead to your success. And Jesus Christ, that blueprint that you have here, It's going to work time and time again for you. There will be pieces of it that other people can also replicate and benefit from. I think that's why there's this element of sharing. 3 of Pentacles. Sharing. Okay, continue with the Mastery of Coins, 10 of Pentacles. Forward movement. That's also downloads, increase in spiritual abilities. There it is, Pisces, 7 of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. You are divinely protected. These wands are just like these. This is a change in your self-worth game. Pisces, whatever programming, okay, whoever made you feel like you're not worthy, or you're asking for too much, or like if they made you feel like you're a joke, or like, oh, I got goosebumps on that one, guys. They're all wrong. They are and were all wrong. The divine has you in a bubble right now, just like Glinda the Good Witch from the North, so that you can weave your magic. But before you can weave it, they want you to believe it. Please look for the signs that your magic is working, because it is going to be the thing that turns this fucking wheel for you. And it is a gamble, and it is a risk, and it's not guaranteed, and there's mystery here. But if you have full faith in self and what you are able to fucking do when you choose to do it, the outcome will be beyond what you could have imagined for yourself. And all they want you to do is start small as a student. From the student, you become the master. But it's free will, right? This Wheel of Fortune, you see her pose? Look. This Page of Pentacles, this brand new beginning, this novice energy results in the wheel. From one Page of Pentacles to all these chips. You standing in that same position, but on top of all these chips you've accumulated, all these coins you've accumulated, all these experiences you've accumulated, that are essentially all, these are, to me, one pentacle is the Ace of Pentacles. So this is you turning this ace, this opportunity, this offer, this thing, this idea that has potential, you turn it into 10 pentacles, you turn it into the Wheel of Pentacles, which keeps turning for you. This is your time, Pisces. 2 10s is a 20, and that's a judgment call. This is like maybe a spiritual calling. Maybe you're finally listening, you're finally answering, you're finally moving. 5 of Swords, or maybe some of you are still a little bit held back, scared of like what's to come with this. Yeah, that's that devil energy trying to keep you in that same space, same place, right? It's okay wherever you are. It's okay to be wherever you are. For others of you, if this is primarily a healing journey, what ends up happening for you is the more you reprogram your belief that you are actually not a burden, you are actually worthy of love, you are actually not needy, you are a human with needs that are rational and understandable, the more you offer yourself that validation and you give yourself action-oriented love through meditation, self-care, pampering, gift-giving to self, honoring your nose, honoring your energy, declining what you don't want to do, saying yes to the things you do want to do, you end up reinstating a powerful harmony within the self that actually, this looks like it unlocks some spiritual closet, spiritual door, and your energy in terms of your spiritual side becomes activated, which allows you to feel protection and connection from the divine that maybe you didn't have from any angle before. Like I'm picturing this person who's like kind of like you're just this raw energy out in the world, feeling like I'm not safe out in the world, I'm not safe in the home, and I'm not safe in my body. this shift ends up giving you this greater sense of, I'm actually safe everywhere I go, regardless of the situation, because I've reinstated that feeling within myself through my faith. And now it doesn't actually matter so much as what's around me, because I know I got it like that. My worth and my willpower, my strength of spirit, I have that. No one can take that. That's directly through the mind and heart work that you've given. And that results in some kind of turn of events, some karmic payout. It's a karmic payout. Especially if you're the ones doing that maternal line healing, that maternal line generational wounding, transmuting it to generational gifts. Because that 10 of Pentacles is the generational wealth card. And maybe the generational wealth is learning how to love self so that you can love family. So that there's a discontinuation of the dysfunction of that emotional hardship. And that always results in an external payout. It's like once the internal energy shifts, that external energy has to mirror it. As above, so below. Has to. That's universal law. Pisces, hit that like button if you know what I'm talking about. Anything else on this Wheel of Fortune for Pisces? I'm here for this for us, Pisces. Give me that payout, baby. You're going to be a little bit more successful if you can keep this, the whole big plan, keep it to yourself. I know I keep saying that, but it's it keeps coming through. Keep it to yourself, just so that people aren't projecting dirt onto it. Thank you. 6 of Pentacles, Magician. How many times are you getting the Magician? 3 times. 3, 3, 3, babe. You're being guided by your Magician energy. You are the creator. Say it. I'm the creator of my reality. I attract all that I desire and need with ease. I am worthy of the things that I feel called to create. I'm worthy of the money that I need to survive. I am worthy of all of the reciprocity that I desire. I am worthy. I have the strength of spirit to create solution-oriented pathways to call this in. That pentacle is orange. That orange is harmony. You are literally weaving an eternal flow of balance and reciprocity through your experience of the 5D and the 3D. The more balanced you can be in both, the more you will continue receiving. It is a sweet spot. There's something about this sweet spot. But maybe you figured it out. Maybe I don't need to crack that code. You're sitting in your power now, Pisces. And if you don't feel like you are, this is an invite. Should you choose to humble yourself and be a beginner and not know, and just not know. That is the formula of being the student of the universe. Is sometimes you got to just not know until you figure it out. Foofy woofy. This feels big too. Anything else on what's manifesting here? There's just, it's so much stability. It's so much stability. There's 11 pentacles on this card. We got 11, we got 11, 11 out here. The Magician 3 times. Whatever you're manifesting for your 3D world. Some of you, this is like literally feeling like convincing yourself that you have power. You do have power, but it's coming. It's showing up. This is like a slow and steady manifestation. Trickle by trickle. Customer by customer. Uptick in salary by uptick in salary. It's one by one. So can you look at your big manifestation and look at, can I break this down into 11 parts so that I know when I receive this little thing, this one part of this 11 part manifestation, I'll know, okay, it's arriving. It's here. And then that next part comes in and you're like, ooh, it is here again. And it will keep showing up until all the pieces are together here for you. 11 pentacles on this card plus the 6 pentacles on this card. 11 plus 6 is 17. 1 plus 7 is 8. 8 is prosperity. 8 is what is above your head 4 times. The year of the 8. Okay. you figured something out, Pisces. And if you didn't yet, some of you are like literally in this novice energy of like, I'm figuring it out. I'm learning. I'm taking the notes. I'm documenting this journey. Others of you are like, the flurries they're starting. They're here. Congratulations, Pisces. Give yourself a pat on the back. You were destined for this success. You are the victor. This is a result of your shadow work and integration of all parts of you into the light. No more hiding. No more hiding. Only movement forward. Yes, as you continue to grow. I love this. Hit that like button, Pisces. Star seeds for my star seeds. We have a few spots left for Sunday's content creator workshop and data analysis workshop. So if you have expressed interest, you can click on the first link pinned below to register for Sunday. Otherwise, you can register for the Tuesday session, February 13th. Valentine's Day. Okay, so we're not celebrating Valentine's Day anymore. We boycott that shit. Okay. Starseed for my star seeds. Spiritual advice, energies, highest timeline. This is it, Pisces. This is a result of whatever it is that you've been healing. This keeps coming up. Whatever it is that you're healing, this is resulting in a shift in the 3D energy. You have to expect this. This is like, we gotta program the brain to expect this right now. Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. Look at your wings. Look at your wings. You are moving through the portal right now. Allow yourself to... Oh, that scared me. Hey, Google, cancel alarm. Oh my God, that scared me.
All right, your alarm for 11:45 a.m. is canceled.
That's confirmation. Foofy woofy. Oh my goodness. Okay. Lost lands, soul memories, and gifts. You've done this before. Pisces, tap into the things that you're so drawn to, that you so love, the things that make you come alive. Those are clues from your soul that you have experience and skill from these things. That's how I started reading tarot. I was so intrigued by tarot and so scared of tarot. And 3 years I started reading, and look what happened. It's crazy. This is crazy. Pisces, it's crazy what can happen. Trust yourself. Move through that portal. Trust where you're being guided from that heart. Your heart does not lie. Capiche? Okay. All right, Pisces, hold my hands. I'm sending you so much Reiki love and healing on this abundant journey for you. Nothing can stop you. Breathe in. Hold it at the top. Feel your power. Remember and release. And affirm. I create my reality, baby. Yes, you do. Pisces, I'll see you later.